The Chippewas will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Baldridge. He'll work his way down to the 28.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And that's the money down, man. Fourth down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Here we go.
To the air on 2nd down. He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Under fire. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. The give to the tailback. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. DB's right up on the receivers. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Hubbard. Makes the grab. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He slings it deep to the left. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Now improvising. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Hubbard. Unloads to the wideout. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. It'll be 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Southern Miss is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Hattiesburg for some time. They're up 14 over Troy. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. And we'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go with a direct snap. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to throw, it's Hubbard. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it on the outside. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Chippewas are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. And the Chippewas really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Makes the grab. Made a defender miss. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion makes it a 2-possession game and a 9-point lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. After the filthy move, he's got room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will... Oh, it's blocked! He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you?
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Back to throw, it's Hubbard. He's got his man, makes the grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Big first down sack for the defense brings up second down. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Chippewas will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
And the offense will take over.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
He's got it inside the 25. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. And into the end zone for a touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Back to pass, it's Hubbard. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Now adjusting. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Hubbard. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. So first down will open up the final period. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's the fake, and he wants to throw. And it's complete. Breaks into the open. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Oh, the fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane for the score.
And I tell you what, on the field goal block, what are we doing? We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or two back deep just in case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what, guts to call the play, and it actually worked.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Hubbard. He's got him. Bust through behind his pad. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. And the Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the back. Spins away from the defender. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Chippewas. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking for an open area to his left. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. And the Chippewas buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. From the gun, give on the inside. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back open in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Chippewas moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Hubbard. Pressure coming. Look out, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They'll run this play from the pistol. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Offensive.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking for a man. It's Hubbard. Unloads it left. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy
Punches it into the hallelujah land for a touchdown. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes his man miss. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Chippewas are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top.
Looking for the end zone. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff, and these guys